Leo, first-time homeowner, he's wondering in this email, what should he do as we head into fall and into the winter to extend the life efficiency of his heating and air and his dishwasher and his other appliances? Is there anything that homeowners should be doing, Brad?
So this is the perfect time of year to get that furnace serviced before we get into the cold weather months. Have the HVAC technician come out and clean out the blower motor. Make sure that your outdoor unit is, particularly if you have a heat pump, that it's clean and ready to go for a winter season. The filters are changed out. This is also a good time of year to make sure that your gutters are cleaned out. This is as the leaves start dropping, you want to clean those gutters out. You don't want to leave them in the winter because you will get ice dams and cause water leakage to come back into the house. As far as appliances go, I think the biggest thing you can do is maybe just check your dryer going into this season. Make sure that vent pipe is clear, clean, and that outer flapping door actually seals up tight, that it doesn't have a bunch of lint holding it open, because that's going to be a pathway for critters to come in to that vent trying to get into your home. And it just cuts, you just are trying to keep those cold breezes, from blowing in. It's a good time now to take a look for any sort of caulk around windows or doors, any of those areas that have pulled away. Just go ahead and seal those cracks up with a good quality caulk. Doesn't take very long, and you will definitely be more comfortable and energy efficient going into the cold weather months.
All right. Finally, as we wrap up, now we're wrapping up, but this is a homeowner's nightmare with trick or treat around the corner. Chuck, anything you can suggest to help anyone who has trick or treaters and maybe they fall and could maybe take out a lawsuit against the owner?
The whole thing to remember is, trick or treating or not, you have a certain liability, or you have a certain responsibility to, not be negligent. And you've got kids coming through. Them walking on your lawn to trick or treat isn't any kind of waiver of liability or anything. So if you've got a wet walkway with leaves all over it, go clean it off. You can be held liable for negligence, whether it's trick or treat or not.
Next week, folks, we're going to talk about the steps to take to keep your property safe for those little trick-or-treaters coming around your door. We've got a list that I think will be really important. That's next week. Our thanks to our participants, Brad Lawler, owner of Home Team Inspection Service and Team Bugout. You can reach Brad for a home inspection or to have little pests taken care of. I'm talking about bugs and all. 844-411-TEAM is his direct number. Also, Chuck Crosby, he's the owner of the Crosby Law Offices. They do real estate closings, and they do a good job at that. But he also does wills, powers of attorney, foreclosure defense, and the like. You can reach Chuck anytime at 499-6360. And if you're thinking of selling your home now or in the future, I would love to be able to help you and talk to you about it. And we also have buyer agents if you're thinking of buying a home. You can reach me on my cell phone. There's no home too big, no home too small. It's a free, no obligation for me to come out and talk to you about the process, and I'll spend as much time as you need. I love doing what I do. You can reach me on my cell phone, 376-5483, or go to bobsellslouisville.com. We are out of time. See you next Sunday on News Radio 840 WHAS.